Good day, guys. So I have a lot of questions asking me about how do I go about scanning for stocks. Um, so I want to make a video to show you exactly what I use. So I use this website, finviz.com. If you want to know more about it, go to the website. It's going to show you what it is. So I use Finviz. So I'll try to do some scans for the week and show you how exactly to do it. So I try to look for stocks only because I don't really trade ETFs. I want to trade stocks. Yeah, because I'm looking for opportunities to day trade, I also want stocks to be liquid, right? You don't want to trade stocks which is illiquid. So usually average volume over $750,000, 750,000 shares. Want to do some technical changes on it as well. I need some ATR. ATR is average true range. Um, so I generally like to look at over 0.75, right? Where'd it go? It's over this thing. Uh, this recorder is actually blocking my thing. Let's see. So over 0.75. Now I also want to see stocks which is strong. Alright, stocks which have a lot of strength. So chances are with RSI, if you don't know what RSI is, let me know. I'll make a quick video on that and just share with you what exactly it is. So bring this up, change. Just give me a second. Alright. So quick recap about what all do I use. Four things basically, nothing too much. Industry stocks only, RSI over 60, average volume over 750,000, average true range over 0.75. Right? So let's go through the stocks and see if we have anything good setting up for Monday. Go to charts. Now because I have the feature of I have an elite membership, that's why I have an auto refresh of 10 seconds. So if they're doing a daytime, I can always take a look at every 10 seconds it can refresh by itself. Let me show you what it means. Um, okay, so let's say this is a trading day, right? Now, without me hitting any refresh, just wait for 10 seconds. So Fitness is a really good tool. I use it for not only for finding overnight opportunities, I mean for swing trading, but also for day trading. Pretty good. So let's look at something for next week, right? Um, this ETRM is the one which should be traded. It also gives an opportunity to actually start saving it. Let's see. So there it is, the screener. I'm going to remove this filters. Okay, so why don't we go through this whole, take a look at the stocks for next week and see what makes sense, what doesn't. Um, okay, so let's start with ETRM. It has momentum in it. Is it gonna do anything for Monday? I don't know, right? Could it not? Who knows? PCRX had a big day today. Chances of another big day is highly unlikely. ILMN, like this name. Let me try to see what's up with this. So it looks good. Then there is, so right off the bat, I can see that, you know what? During last week, it's more a lot of biotech names showing up over here, right? In terms of drugs, ILMN, AKAO, TSRO. So I know the general feeling of what happened last week. If I had to put this AKAO, I'll put this AKAO in my scans and keep it on watch. Daily candle. So if you're swing trading, you can actually after this big move consolidation over 40. Just this $14 was a key level. Now it's 15. This thing actually might actually go. So I'll keep a watch on it. AKAO. Next one is TSRO. Right. I'm not sure what happened over here. There's a big gap down, but TSRO clearly broke this 140 level. So I'll keep a watch on TSRO as well. Okay, so let's keep going over here. So NC again, a biotech name, ALXN, Libedia, Agilent, not really. ACAD, ACAD looks good as well. See, after the big up move, your seismic consolidation, chances are it can have some follow through on there. So ACAD. So I'll just go through the list over here, right? See what makes sense, what doesn't. So what I'm really looking for is a big up move, a sideways consolidation, or a pullback for me to actually get an opportunity to trade. If there are stocks like this where it's a zigzag, 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 it's kind of hard for me to take any position on there. Google, Honeywell, Goldman Sachs. So Goldman Sachs has a big move at 220 to 40. Now, I don't really like this kind of really small movement. So I want to see something which you're looking at ATR of over 0.75, which is over 75 cents a day. So I want to see something which has the potential to make bigger move, right? Let me find a good one, which is gonna make you understand things a bit better. Hershey, Tesla, LNG. So this is what I do every day, right? I mean, if you have nothing to do, the best thing you can do is you need 10,000 hours. You know what? This is how you do 10,000 hours. You look at the stocks, you look at the patterns, and while you're going through the patterns, you can try to figure out what kind of patterns work and what kind of patterns don't work, right? Don't really see anything too catchy. This IBM looks okay, but consolidated between 165 to 170. Chances are it might break this 170 level. So let me put this on here. IBM Bluebird. Let's see. So there's only 2 pages on it. Right. ETR, PSA, EGCO. What is EGCO? Farm and construction. Now, farm and construction is kind of hard name to trade. So I don't really see much right now. LVLT. So you guys understand the gist, right, about what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to see a stock which has the range, the volume, and the potential to actually make a move. Let's see if there's anything good out here. Don't see much. DLR. Okay, so nothing really that I found on here. So if I don't really find anything, what I'll do is I'll take up the RSI, right? Because right now RSI that we have selected is supposed to be over 60. So what I'll do is I'll take out the RSI. Now the process is going to be a bit more longer because I'm trying to look at pretty much all the stocks out there. It's going to make things a bit harder, but you know what? You'll have to do that. I mean, you have to play around with stuff. Then you want to say if you want looking for only long stocks, chances are you want to trade stocks which is over the 20-day moving average and over the 50-day moving average, which means the stock is strong. Throw this out to maybe over 0.5. Let's see. So now shows you about 484 stocks. So let's see if we find anything now, right? ESV, ETSI, FGP, APO. So this AKO, have to be a bit careful. From 12 to it looks like there's one more move coming. I just don't know if it's going to be a smooth move or not. Look at the volume just in the initial time, but now the volume is kind of negligible, right? Let's see if we can find something else. And see something which hasn't gone, right? I also don't want to trade stocks which has 3 green candles, which means, I mean, how many buyers can there be? I mean, 1 day, 2 day makes sense. 3 days, maybe. 4 day, chances are highly unlikely. So now that I'm scanning for stocks which have a strong move, right? Stocks which has over the 20-day moving average, over the 50-day moving average. So looking for stocks to go long. Let's see if we find anything out here. So this is really the everyday process that I do. First look at with RSI 60, and then if there is no RSI, I think I've seen RSI 60, I will increase the size. So look at this, there's nothing much going on. Visa, CTSH. So you guys saw that screen actually refreshed by itself, which is really cool feature I like about this Finviz. Okay, so don't really see much going on out here. There's 5 pages. What I don't want to do is trade stocks with. Let's do one more tweak, one final tweak that's going to show you what's going on. 0.75. I also don't want to trade stocks which is too expensive, right? I'm trading a small account right now, so a lot of cool features that you can actually do. Let's say till 150. Right? So 150 gives me the opportunity to trade about 100 shares. Filters. Okay, let's quickly see what we have. So 3 pages. This should make things a bit easier than 5 pages. Let's see. Let's see if I can find 1 or 2 good ones. Right, AKO is one of the good ones. Any pullback can be bought. So is TSRO. Let's see if I can find a stock which can't probably go, right? Which hasn't gone yet and can probably go. I like this setup on HB as well, from 70 to 85. Now we have having a pullback, and it looks like we are kind of flattening out. HP is going to be a slow stock. The oil and gas is not really my forte. I usually like to trade either biotech or technology stocks. Sometimes I might trade service. But with oil and gas and gold and silver, these are usually really tricky to swing trade. Sometimes they just gap up and down overnight. Disney, oh, Disney 105 all the way through. So look at this. If I was scanning for stocks, I would look for this move since um, 90 to about 98. Sideways consolidation, breakout through 100. Again, a consolidation from 100. Uh, this 105 to probably 102, 103 level, and then another up move. Right. This is the kind of stocks that I'm looking to eyeball. Right now, I don't see one. But I'm pretty sure if the markets are good, I should be able to find a few more other than AKAO and TSRO. Or what, you know what, sometimes you just have those two stocks. What is this? FISV Business Services, not really the kind of sector I like to trade. These are the good example. Big gap up, it went up, sideways consolidation for quite a while, almost a whole month, and broke out last, I think on Wednesday it broke out this 105 level. Now it looks like it starts to go. I know those are all previous ones. I don't see something which can still go. So stay with me here. Let's try to see. Breakout or pullback. That's the only things I need to trade. Page 1, page 2. Celgene, another biotech name. Nothing much though. CHKP, PLD. This LW, Lamb Western Foods. See, you can see the up move, the pullback, the up move, the pullback, right? So I'm trading a small account, so there's not really a way for me to trade a pullback day trade because sometimes when it pulls back, it might sit around for a while. So I need some quick hitters. AGCO. Okay, now things are gonna get a bit more interesting because now this is stocks which have moved less than 0.2% last week. So now we are actually gonna go into stocks which hasn't moved yet, right? Anything over which is in the positive, it actually moved. Now we are in the territory where the stocks didn't go last week or on Friday. So this is gonna make things a bit more interesting. EMN, chemicals, usually a hard name to trade, chemicals. Royal Bank, PLX. Nothing going on, nothing going on. Okay, one last page. Let's go. Page 3. If there's no stocks to go long, it gives you a good feeling, you know what, the markets might not actually do a lot next week, unless there's some news in particular stock which is going to move the stock. But overall, I don't really see much going on, right? Lulu might be a good one if it goes over the $70 level. Might still have some juice in it. It went from 65 to 70. Now sideways consolidation is legit. I'll put this one actually, right? I mean, if we can do some more sideways consolidation next week, Maybe this one can go. Let's try to load this up. Lulu. There we go. NCI, URI, TXT, parse. So yeah, nothing much going on the upside. The other way that you can scan is try to short. So flip it over. Price below 20-day moving average. Price below 50 SMA. So you know in the last month and 2 months the price was actually down. It's only 102 stocks. Let's see if we can find some good ones out here. Let's see, charts. So when you're trying to scan for stocks, right out of the bat, you can see when you're looking for the strong stocks, there's a lot of biotech names showing up. Now, just for the look of the names out here, when I look for the short ones, I only see a lot of retails out here, right? Sears Holding, Restoration Hardware. So it also gives you a sense of what's going on in the market, where the money is flowing in and flowing out. VMC. Let's see if you can find any names out here. DGCC. This Best Buy might be a good one. It went from 44 to 40, sideways consolidation. What I don't like is it has already done 2 red moves, right? Can it move a third? Can it make a third one? Of course it can, but in my books, third green or red candle is usually really hard to trade. Because usually the first break or the second break is usually the easiest one. Nothing much to see to trade, keep an eye on, which can be a good thing because then you have less names to look at. Then you can actually watch the stocks which is trading intraday. ExxonMobil. So nothing much going on, guys. But you guys understand, like, how you can tweak around with the filters and try to quickly go through the stocks. It's not gonna take you a lot of time. It takes me about what 30 minutes. Right now it's only 25 minutes since I'm recording this video. So every day I spend 25 minutes. So I understand the chart patterns, see what kind of patterns work, what kind of patterns doesn't work. Talking about 10,000 hours, everybody talks about. This is how exactly you do it. You try to look at the patterns on the daily chart, and when it happens on the intraday chart, right? Let's say if you're looking at a 15-minute chart. The good thing is with Windows you can go on 15-minute charts, and every 15 minutes, every 10 seconds is gonna do the refresh. If you like my YouTube, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe or like my YouTube videos.